AI Limit is an upcoming action RPG set to release on March 27, 2025. Developed by Sense Games and published by CE Asia, the game takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where civilization has collapsed due to natural disasters and wars. Players will step into the shoes of Arisa, an immortal blader, exploring the last city of mankind, Havenswell. The game features a rich narrative, intense combat, and a variety of environments to explore, from sewers to slums and sky cities. With a focus on uncovering the truth behind the destruction of civilization, players will encounter mysterious enemies and allies, making for an engaging and immersive experience. AI Limit will be available on Steam and PS5.
That holds the secret of eternity, and wandering necros that haunt the wilderness. Their might rivals that of gods as they unleash the inferno of war.
Into the abyss, the Seekers shall uncover the veiled truth and awaken the dormant greatness within. When lofty will clashes with unwavering faith, the prayers of thousands shall illuminate the ultimate path. Life changes and transists. Only evolution remains constant.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is the highly anticipated next installment in the Assassin's Creed series, set to release on March 20th, 2025. Developed by Ubisoft, the game takes players to medieval Japan, where they will navigate the shadows as Naoi, a stealth-based protagonist. The game promises a rich narrative, immersive environments, and a blend of action-adventure and RPG elements. Players will explore ancient temples, bustling markets, and serene landscapes while uncovering the secrets of the Brotherhood. With a focus on stealth, strategy, and combat, Assassin's Creed Shadows aims to deliver a captivating experience. The game will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PC.
It cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified by my vision. Is that tyranny?
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on a wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man.
The Brock soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs.
He may become a legend, or he may die.
Kill me!
No. Tools belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade. It is you. You are part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness. Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
Asylum is an upcoming supernatural horror adventure game developed by Senscape, set to release on March 6, 2025. The game immerses players in the eerie Hanwell Mental Institute, where they must uncover the dark secrets hidden within its decaying walls. Drawing inspiration from H.P. Lovecraft and 80s horror films, Asylum offers a rich narrative, atmospheric storytelling, and immersive exploration. Players will interact with curious denizens, gather clues, and solve compelling puzzles to unravel the mystery. With a memorable soundtrack and a focus on psychological horror, Asylum promises a chilling experience. The game will be available on Steam and GOG.
One last, desperate attempt to break free from the presence that haunts my past.
Why are you doing this?
Atomfall is an upcoming survival action RPG developed by Rebellion, set to release on March 27, 2025. The game is set in a post-nuclear northern England, 5 years after the Windscale nuclear disaster. Players will explore a quarantine zone filled with bizarre characters, cults, and rogue government agencies. The game combines science fiction, folk horror, and Cold War themes, offering a mix of combat, crafting, and investigation. Players will navigate military encampments, abandoned bunkers, and pagan ruins to uncover the mystery behind the disaster. Atomfall will be available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC.
Come into the light where I can see you.
Keep your eyes open.
The voice in the soil.
You're not welcome here.
Oi!
Back off.
Bionic Bay is an upcoming atmospheric puzzle platformer developed by Psychoflow Studio and Marina, set to release on March 13, 2025. The game immerses players in an ancient biomechanical world filled with imaginative technology, deadly traps, and hidden secrets. Central to the gameplay is an innovative swap mechanic and a realistic physics system, allowing players to interact with the environment in unique ways such as shifting gravity and interchanging positions with objects and adversaries. With stunning environments, creative level design, and a focus on exploration and puzzle solving, Bionic Bay promises an engaging and immersive experience. The game will be available on Windows PC, via Steam in the Epic Games Store, and PlayStation 5. BrokenLore, Don't Watch is an upcoming first-person psychological horror game developed by Serafini Productions, set to release on March 20th, 2025. The game immerses players in the haunting world of Shinji, a young hikikomori trapped in his Tokyo apartment. With unpaid rent, mounting bills, and a family that doesn't understand him, Shinji feels isolated from the world, and from himself. His only escape is video games, but even that can't ease the crushing weight of his anxiety. Players will explore Shinji's mind as it unravels, confronting a malevolent entity with 100 eyes, Hayakume, who is watching and waiting for the right moment to strike. The game will be available on PC. Cataclismo 1.0 is an upcoming dark fantasy tower defense real-time strategy game developed by Digital Sun and published by Hooded Horse, set to release on March 20th, 2025. The game takes players into a post-apocalyptic world where they must build and defend fortresses against the horrors of the encroaching mist. The 1.0 update will introduce 6 new campaign missions, a new biome called the Depths, and the final form of the game's survival mode, which includes roguelike mechanics and quality of life improvements. Players will also encounter new enemies, such as the Opaline Horrors, and gain access to new building pieces and skills for the protagonist Iris. Cataclismo 1.0 will be available on PC via Steam, GOG, and the Epic Games Store. Chernobylite 2 Exclusion Zone is an upcoming survival horror RPG developed by the Farm 51, set to release on March 6, 2025. The game takes players back to the eerie and dangerous Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, where they must navigate a post-apocalyptic world filled with sinister hazards and mutated creatures. Players will assume the role of Cole Gray, a former military man subjected to genetic modifications, who must survive the horrors of the zone while uncovering the truth behind the experiments conducted with the mysterious material Chernobylite. The game features an open world, base building, and cooperative missions, offering a mix of combat, exploration, and strategy. Chernobylite 2 Exclusion Zone will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
A radioactive poison. For some, it's a source of continuous energy. For others, it's a catalyst for human decline. A tool of enlightenment for the wise, or a vessel of madness for fools. It's a wish granter on a good day, and a deadly trap on all the other days. It could be calling you like a lost love, tempting you like an evil spirit. It could deliver you a multiverse, or condemn us to a dimensional collapse. Will it be our singularity, or an end to everything?
What did you see when you looked at it?
It doesn't matter. Soon you will face it yourself, Planewalker. And there will be no going back.
I have no choice.
Neither do I, my friend. I hope you can forgive me.
Dollhouse, Behind the Broken Mirror, is an upcoming first-person psychological horror game developed by Soadesco, set to release on March 28, 2025. The game immerses players in the broken mind of Eliza Damour, a once celebrated singer now trapped in the labyrinth of her own forgotten memories. Guided by experimental medicine, players will navigate 2 nightmarish realities, the real world and the world behind the broken mirror. As Eliza, you'll explore the remains of her childhood home, the Dollhouse Mansion, and confront sinister dolls representing hidden memories. With a blend of combat, stealth, and haunting puzzles, the game promises a chilling and immersive experience. Dollhouse, Behind the Broken Mirror will be available on PC via Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Dragonkin The Banished is an upcoming hack-and-slash RPG developed by Echo Software and published by Nacon, set to release on March 6, 2025. The game transports players to a world devastated by dragons, where they must battle monstrous creatures and uncover the secrets of the ancestral dragons. Players will explore diverse regions, including the swamps of Jaxara and the jungle of Kala, each filled with unique enemies and challenges. The game features an innovative ancestral grid system, allowing players to customize their abilities and create powerful builds. With a focus on combat, exploration, and city building, Dragonkin The Banished promises an engaging and immersive experience. The game will be available on PC via Steam Early Access, with a full release on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S at a later date. FragPunk is an upcoming rule-changing 5v5 hero shooter developed by Bad Guitar Studio and published by NetEase Games, set to release on March 6, 2025. The game introduces a unique shard card system that allows players to bend the game's rules, utilizing powerful attacks and debuffs against opponents. Players will also have access to Lancer hero powers and a wide selection of weapons, ensuring no two battles are alike. With full crossplay support across all platforms, FragPunk aims to deliver a dynamic and competitive experience. The game will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Hordes of Hunger is an upcoming roguelite arena slasher developed by Hyperstrange and published by Quali, set to release on March 6, 2025. The game plunges players into a world where the beast and its ravenous hordes have emerged from the sea, stripping the land bare. Players take control of Myra, the last hope against the onslaught, fighting for survival against ever-intensifying waves of monsters. With a range of weapons and special attacks, players can craft unique builds and gain new abilities in each run. The game features multiple 3D levels, each with unique quests and enemy types, and a fully voiced story that develops within and between runs. Hordes of Hunger will be available on PC via Steam.
Makes you stronger. Of course, do what you need to do. 'Cause I stand tall in my environment. How could I ever close my eyes and stay silent since they try to take me down with their violence?
InZOI is an upcoming life simulation game developed by Krafton, set to release on March 28, 2025. The game aims to redefine the life simulation genre with unparalleled customization and hyper-realistic graphics. Players will manage the lives of their ZOIs, guiding them through various activities such as work, social interactions, and leisure. The game features a robust character creator, allowing for detailed customization of appearance and personality traits. With a focus on realistic life scenarios and dynamic storytelling, InZOI promises an immersive and engaging experience. The game will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. JDM Japanese Driftmaster is an upcoming open-world drifting game developed by Gaming Factory, set to release on March 26, 2025. The game transports players to the fictional Japanese prefecture of Guntama, inspired by the real-world Honshu region, featuring over 250 kilometers of Touge roads, cities, towns, and highways. Players will follow the story of Tuma, a Polish street drifter, through manga-style cutscenes, completing more than 40 story challenges and various side quests. With licensed cars from Subaru, Mazda, and Nissan, and a balance of simulation and arcade-style gameplay, the game promises stunning visuals, dynamic weather, and AI traffic. JDM Japanese Driftmaster will be available on PC via Steam, GOG, and the Epic Games Store. Karma. The Dark World is an upcoming first-person psychological thriller developed by Pollard Studio and published by Wired Productions, set to release on March 27, 2025. The game is set in an alternate timeline of 1984 East Germany, where the Leviathan Corporation rules with an iron fist, controlling citizens through mass surveillance and mind-altering drugs. Players will step into the shoes of Daniel McGovern, a Rome agent for Leviathan's Thought Bureau, diving into suspects' memories to uncover dark secrets and solve puzzles. With stunning visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5 and a gripping narrative, the game promises an immersive experience. Karma, The Dark World will be available on PlayStation 5 and PC.
Dreams whisper early to the day, so far, far away. Whisper to your ear, take me away, you and I.
Killing Floor 3 is the highly anticipated next chapter in the legendary co-op action horror FPS series developed by Tripwire Interactive, set to release on March 25, 2025. The game is set in the year 2091, 70 years after the events of Killing Floor 2, where the megacorp Horzine has created an obedient horde of bioengineered monstrosities called Zeds. Players will join forces with up to 5 teammates as Nightfall specialists, battling through a war-ravaged dystopian future, surviving unrelenting waves of Zeds, unlocking new skills, and building the ultimate arsenal. With full cross-play functionality, players can enjoy the game on PC via Steam and Epic Games Store, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Mini Royale is an upcoming shooter game developed by Indigo Blue UG, set to release on March 27, 2025. The game features up to 50 toy soldiers battling for victory in a children's room, offering a unique perspective filled with exciting discoveries, weapons, and equipment. Players can engage in single, duo, or squad modes, and even revive fallen friends during battles. The game emphasizes community involvement, with early access and alpha testing opportunities for players to provide feedback and help shape the game's development. With its imaginative setting and engaging gameplay, Mini Royale promises a fun and dynamic experience. The game will be available on PC via Steam. Myrmidon is an upcoming co-op puzzle platformer developed by Studio Popodi and published by Rubica Supinfogame, set to release on March 7, 2025. The game draws inspiration from stop-motion animated films and invites players to embark on an adventure, exploring the bond between an animator and his puppet. Players will work together to clear obstacles across the sprawling sets of a stop-motion animation workshop, navigating through two unique perspectives: the animator in first-person view and the puppet in third-person view. With a focus on communication and synchronization, Myrmidon promises a captivating and imaginative experience. The game will be available on PC via Steam. Rainworld: The Watcher is an upcoming DLC expansion for the critically acclaimed game Rainworld, developed by Videocult and published by Akupara Games. Set to release on March 28, 2025, this expansion takes players on a journey beyond the familiar into a world only ever glimpsed. As the world beneath your feet cracks and crumbles, you'll face unknown creatures that stalk, climb, dive, and hunt, redefining the roles of predator and prey. Players will navigate through new environments, encountering new breeds of creatures, and uncovering the mysteries of a warped world. Rainworld: The Watcher will be available on Steam. Rise of Ronin is an upcoming open-world action RPG developed by Team Ninja and published by Koei Tecmo, set to release on March 11, 2025 for PC. The game is set in the Bakumatsu period of 19th century Japan, a time of great turmoil and change as Western influence clashes with traditional Japanese ways. Players will take on the role of a nameless Ronin, a masterless samurai, forging their own path amidst the chaos of war, disease, and political unrest. The game features stunning visuals, a rich narrative, and a variety of combat styles, including swords, rifles, and gadgets. With multiple possible endings and extensive customization options, Rise of Ronin promises an immersive and dynamic experience. The game will be available on Steam. Split Fiction is an upcoming co-op action-adventure game developed by Hazelight Studios, set to release on March 6, 2025. The game follows the story of Mio and Zoe, two writers specializing in science fiction and fantasy, respectively, who become trapped in their own creative worlds after being hooked up to a machine designed to steal their ideas. Players will navigate through diverse and ever-changing environments, from battling cyber ninjas and evading hovercars to escaping trolls and taming dragons. The game emphasizes teamwork, requiring players to coordinate their actions and timing to overcome various challenges. With a unique shard card system, players can bend the game's rules, utilizing powerful attacks and debuffs against opponents. Split Fiction will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this. Yeah. Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? I did not sign up for this! Brace yourself, Zoe! Attack!
Sugardew Island is an upcoming cozy simulation game developed by Royale, set to release on March 7, 2025. Inspired by the beloved DS Harvest Moon games, the game invites players to run their own farm shop on a peaceful island. Players will care for animals, grow crops, gather resources, and complete Harmony Tree quests to restore balance for the cute forest folk inhabitants. The game features a turn-based day-night cycle, allowing players to enjoy the game at their own pace without any time pressure. With charming 3D graphics and a relaxing gameplay experience, Sugardew Island promises to be a delightful addition to the cozy game genre. The game will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch.
If you're missing something, visit Tamta, the friendly merchant. Enjoy a stress-free experience with no in-game time and a turn-based day-night cycle. And, if you wish, give love a chance. See you soon at Sugardew Island.
The first Berserker, Khazan, is an upcoming action RPG developed by Neopol and published by Nexon, set to release on March 27, 2025. The game is set in the same universe as Dungeon Fighter Online and follows the story of Khazan, the great general of the Pel Lost Empire who overcame death. Players will navigate through dark fantasy environments, battling gruesome enemies and uncovering the incidents that led to Khazan's downfall. The game features fast-paced combat, distinctive anime-inspired art style, and challenging boss battles. With a demo available on January 16, 2025, players can get a taste of the hardcore gameplay. The first Berserker, Khazan, will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Two Point Museum is an upcoming simulation game developed by 2 Point Studios, set to release on March 4, 2025. The game allows players to step into the shoes of a museum curator, designing and managing world-class museums. Players will balance cultural enrichment with entertainment to attract visitors and boost their institution's reputation. The game features exhibits ranging from ancient artifacts to futuristic inventions, each with unique themes and interactive elements that keep guests engaged and educated. With a similar humor and quirky art style to 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus, 2 Point Museum offers more freedom and creativity in museum design. The game will be available on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5.
There's also a brand new position open in maintenance. And that concludes our tour of this part of the museum. Tell your friends, bring your family. After all, you can't spell museum without you and me.
Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Extreme is an upcoming immersive romantic adventure game developed by Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja, set to release on March 6, 2025. The game takes place on the Venus Islands, where players will interact with 6 beautiful girls, each with unique personalities and storylines. Players will experience heartwarming date scenes, intimate interactions, and mini-games like hand sumo and water fight. The game features stunning visuals, fully voiced animations, and a collaboration with popular illustrator Yam, offering special outfits and episodes. Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Extreme will be available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and PC.
可愛く撮れてるかな？でももっと大切なのは女の子のいろんな魅力を見つけてあげること。どうかな、オーナー。写真をフェスの事務局に提出すると、オーナーのおかげでファンが増えたみたい。ありがとうございます。とっても嬉しいです。女の子と距離が縮まれば。どこ見てるの、オーナー。濡れてしまいました。ちゃんと見ててよね、オーナー。私がヴィーナスに？おしゃれも好きにしていいよ。フェスもできれば見ないでいただけると。恋もずーっと感じていたいな、この瞬間を。オーナー、この島で恋するリアル。ヴィーナスバケーションプリズムデッド・オア・アライブ・エクストリーム。あんま見ないで。3月27日。
Wanderstop is an upcoming narrative-centric cozy game developed by Ivy Road and published by Annapurna Interactive, set to release on March 11, 2025. The game follows Alta, a fallen fighter who reluctantly manages a tea shop within a magical forest. Players will grow and harvest ingredients, mix them in a unique tea-making contraption, and serve tea to various travelers while learning their stories. The game emphasizes themes of change, healing, and self-discovery, inspired by creative director Davey Wreden's personal experiences with burnout. With peaceful gameplay, rich narrative moments, and a focus on emotional depth, Wanderstop promises a soothing and meaningful journey. The game will be available on PC and PlayStation 5. War Robots Frontiers 1.0 is an upcoming online multiplayer third-person shooter developed by Pixonic and published by my Games, set to release on March 4, 2025. The game transports players into the War Robots universe, where they can customize their own mechs and engage in epic 6v6 team-based PvP battles. Players can use different parts, weapons, modules, and abilities to suit their playstyle and destroy the environment to create new paths and advantages. The game features stunning visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5, and players can unleash powerful alpha robots when their meter is full. With full crossplay functionality, War Robots Frontiers 1.0 promises a dynamic and competitive experience. The game will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Here we go.
Wreckfest 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the Demolition Derby racing game developed by Bugbear Entertainment and published by THQ Nordic, set to release on March 20th, 2025 in Steam Early Access. The game promises to deliver even more intense crashes and vehicular mayhem with a completely rebuilt physics engine, enhanced crash and damage simulation, and improved car customization. Players can expect 3 core modes, racing, derby, and multiplayer, with support for up to 34 players. The game will also feature revamped career mode, skill-based matchmaking, and Steam Workshop mod support 1. Wreckfest 2 will be available on PC with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S versions to follow after the early access period.
God damn it, now what? Yeah, that's right. You messed with the wrong guy, buddy.
Next time, I promise not to lose my time.
And that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for tuning into our rundown of 28 new games coming your way in March 2025. If you enjoyed the video and found some new titles to get hyped about, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome gaming content. Let me know in the comments which game you're most excited for and if there's anything else you'd like to see on the channel. Until next time, keep on gaming and stay awesome.